I agree with Mr.
Yes, I'm sorry. Just two quick questions and I'll call the roll. The 75,000 Dennis that we have basically in a reserve fund, that can be used to expand the parking up to Market Street, opposite Hotel Bethlehem, correct? That's 75,000 that we have program funds.
As I said, I don't see any reason if it was eligible.
So it still could be used. I'm not totally sold personally on parking on the illegal bridge, to be very honest, but I do like the idea of expanding parking up to Market Street.
That would be a lot less than the ramp as well.
Correct. Correct. I'm concerned, again, with an old facility with the ice rink. I think Ms. Dolan makes a good point about moving forward, even though bills may not be paid immediately. I think of, and I hope we're not going to have an instant replay on this, but some of you remember the ice house cost. Where we started with the ice house and where we ended up in the final crisis. It's a great facility. It's a great asset to the city, but it was a project. God bless Charlie Brown that he completed. So I think it is important to move forward on the ice rink and to support that and make sure we get that done. And I will not support the resolution, the amendment. So what I'm going to call a roll on is the amendment. Mr. DeCicco, Mr. Evans, we're voting only on the amendment. Please call the roll.
Mrs. Belinsky? Nay.
Clarification, Mr. Spadoni, a vote of aye would be you support the amendment. A vote of nay, you oppose the amendment. We'll take the roll again.
Mrs. Belinsky? Nay. Mr. DeGiacinto?
Aye.
Ms. Dolan? Nay. Mr. Evans?
Aye.
Mr. Maurer?
Aye.
Mr. Reynolds?
Nay.
Mr. Donchez?
Nay.
4 no, 3 yes, fails.
Amendment fails. Discussion on 11I. What we just called it. Any final comments on the resolution? Please call the roll on resolution 11.
Mrs. Belinsky? Aye. Mr. DeGiacinto?
Nay.
Ms. Dolan? Aye. Mr. Evans?
Aye.
Mr. Maurer?
Aye.
Mr. Reynolds?
Aye.
Mr. Donchez?
Aye.
6-1 passes.
Thank you. We'll move to new business. Mr. Maurer? Comment before.
Yeah, I just thought our situation tonight, we have a perfect example on having to do with the EMS facility. 30-some years ago, that facility was an ideal facility, and they were thrilled to death with it because it was so modern and efficient compared to the one house unit that we had off of Linden Street. And times change, and we didn't keep up, and we didn't change with them, and all of a sudden we have a big bill. So it's kind of an example of what we were talking about earlier. You got to maintain things. If you don't maintain them, later on they will cost you. And I can give you several examples of things in the city that we have not maintained, including downtown Main Street. The facility has not been maintained like it was when it was originally put in. And someday we're going to have a big bill for downtown Main Street if we want to continue to have it the way it is. Walk up and down and take a look at the slate. Walk up and down and look what has happened over the years. So it's tough. We have to keep up with maintenance or we're in trouble. So, thank you.
Thank you. Any other new business members of the council?
Yeah, on the, I'd like to, I know Commissioner Beddix isn't here tonight, but on the Mountains for March. Yeah, I understand that. But I'd like to personally express my gratitude to both commissioners, Arcanic and Beddix, for providing their people, their resources, and time for the fundraiser that occurred on August 12th at the Bethlehem Boys and Girls Club. I understand everybody was very appreciative of the event, which was held on behalf of the fallen police officer, Mark Renninger, who was a former Boys Club member, and it provided a good backdrop, I think, for the climb by Fireman Chris Eline of Mount Rainier. So I thank you all for supporting that.
Thank you. Any other new business? Mr. Evans?
quick thank you to all the staff in the city that puts extra time in during the 10 days of Music Fest. The festival, I know, is an extra burden on us. A lot of us enjoy it. And at the same time, we have a lot of our staff members and people that can also enjoy it, but at the same time are working extra hours. And that 10 days is a lot of work for them. So thank you very much for working and getting that done.
I think we all share that feeling. Thank you. Any other new business?